Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Just wanted to give you this is Wednesday, end of the day, and just wanted to give you an update of what we finished today. They cut some of this rebar that was sticking up, and they'll render the top of that wall tomorrow. But they did finish the rendering on these columns, and then at the bottom of our door, we talked about, putting tile up there, but we both decided it would look better just to trim it out, finish trimming out around like we did at the top and on the sides, and then we'll just paint that the wall color. Let me zoom this back a little so you can. This wall is going up really well. They will frame up on this side as well along in here, and this will be what the boards are going to screw to. I think here's some. So it'll be just like that. Yeah. So that'll be on both sides. That'll look really nice. And it is certainly sturdy. Michael did this. He does fantastic work. And you can put that level anywhere on it, and it is perfect, no matter which way you look. He even put cleats here on the side where we'll drill some holes and then screw into that door jamb. Probably wasn't even necessary, but yeah, he just goes over and above. Yeah. Those channels they chiseled into the columns to fit the channels in there, and then they put concrete around it, so super solid. Let's see. We got these two columns here rendered. Finished up a little rendering here on the bottom of this wall and starting to square this off and close in that opening for the next patio door, which would be just like that one. Started on this column as well. This rebar will all be cut off too. They left it because they weren't sure, if we might want to come back with a handrail or, but we decided not to do that. I think we're going to come off of this with some steps. Not sure how we'll approach that tree, but we're not going to get too close to it. We still have a bit of work left to do. Might end up putting a retaining wall on this higher end, because we're definitely going to need to cover up and conceal the sewage pipes there. So yeah, all the concrete on the back porch is finished, and this will all get tiled with the same tiles on that porch. You can see it steps up a little bit here, but the way they lay the tiles, I think we'll end up with about maybe a 4-inch step. So still have that hole there for the plumbing for the tub. Mooch, get your head out of there. So yeah, it was fun to see that get kind of shaped up today. Electrician was running for all the can lights that are going to be overhead, and we'll have a ceiling fan in between. I'm not sure what he put that there for. Yeah, so it'll be 4 can lights and a ceiling fan in between all these, each set of columns. So what else? We've ordered concrete and sand, and I think more gravel for tomorrow. You can see we got, I think, just about all the outlets in here. There will be one up here at the top. That's where we'll have our air con for this whole area. It'll be a bigger unit, but it'll air condition the living room and the kitchen, and I'm sure it'll reach down that hallway. So our circuit panel is getting filled up. Electrician said he thought that the one would be enough, but I don't know. Not sure. Nothing's really changed back here. Mostly just trying to finish up the back porch. You know, it's because we live here now, so it's kind of nice to have your own private space while everybody's doing their work. You know, we're not out here all during the day, but it's nice to have a little retreat to go back to. So it'd be really nice whenever they finish that dividing wall. Plus, once they finish on the back porch, all that chipping and hammering will all be done with and make it a lot quieter. So, we had to. We were getting really good rain there for quite a while, but you know, we were just about out of water, so we received a water delivery today. Jocelyn's brother delivers water, you know, in a truck, and so they fill up everything that we have, all of our barrels, which are set under the gutter to catch water whenever it rains. And then we bought that a few months ago because the barrels just couldn't keep up and be enough. Plus, you can put a lid on it. You don't have to worry about bugs and stuff getting in it. These here, we have to keep bleach in them because you'll get mosquito larvae in there. He ran out of everything he filled up. He also filled up the stuff in our part. So yeah, we took everything that he had, and I think there's supposed to be some more rain in the forecast. Man, the sunsets over here are so amazing. But I like sunsets anywhere, actually. But look at the sunlight coming through those clouds. Beautiful. Still coming along good with our deep well being dug over across the road. Man, they have hit a super hard layer though, and we haven't been getting a lot of progress the last couple of weeks because the material they're trying to go through now is really hard. So, praying to God that He'll soften the ground for us. So, I think we are, I can't remember if we're 9 or 10 pipes in the ground, and they're 20-foot pipes. So we're somewhere around 180 to 200 feet in depth right now. So we should be getting pretty close, but hopefully we'll break through this hard part before too much longer. So let's see what else. Let's walk through here one more time. Yeah, now we've got all of our sewer pipes in and connected to the septic tank. I've been parking the scooter in here to keep it out of the rain. Got some household stuff sitting in here that we didn't need out yet. We got our hall lights kind of temporarily hung up there. And all the rendering in the hallway, well, not quite all. This column hasn't been finished. Love those mahogany doors. All that's really left for the rest of the house is pouring concrete in each room, and then rendering the rest of the walls. Pretty much everything in here is done except for this washroom. This room here is all done, all outlets are in. We've already got everything dropped for all the can lights and the ceiling fan. We also ran extra conduit for Cat 6 wire. You just want to make sure we have a good Wi-Fi signal in all the rooms. However, we have our router on the back porch right now, and I get a pretty good signal throughout the house. That room still needs to be rendered, as you can see as well. Most of that electrical is hung down, ready to go. So, got a lot more tile. I think we're going this weekend. We'll be going this weekend to get more tile. We're going to go ahead and buy the rest that it'll take to finish the house and the rest of this back porch. And we're getting pretty close then. So, Mama's dancing. All right. So I think that's about it. This right here, now that they've got the concrete, she can stand up to this counter a whole lot better. So I think that's about it. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We will have an update tomorrow, and the guys are going to take off on Friday this week. There's always a festival going on here, so there's a festival in Bajan. So, and actually there was a festival in downtown Bajan last weekend, but I think this festival is more around Mandiyong, which is also a part of Bajan. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Be sure and like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, put them down below. Love to answer the questions and hear your comments. So, and some people have given us some good ideas on different things to do in the house. But so we appreciate all of our followers. Our YouTube channel is really growing very well, and I think we're about 18,500 followers on our Facebook page. So thank you. We appreciate it. See you tomorrow.